Is it too high?
It's fine now.
Okay. Are you all good? Okay. Welcome again for the practical exam. So I'm going to take you through the practical exam. It's a 3-hour question paper, but we have to be fast. All right. It's made of 4. Okay, it's made of 4 parts. We have the disassembly, we have the soldering. After soldering, we reassemble, and then software. On question 1, there is a small piece of paper that I put on your table. You are going to use that for the instructions. Question 2, or question 1 first. Okay, the disassembly. The first thing that you do, you go through the disassembly guide. You have a folder on your computer that is called, let me have a look, practical exam file. Okay, so you open that file. Practical exam file is on your right. Open that file, Tishania, on your right, and all there. So you are going to open a disassembly guide, and then you open again, you double click again on schematic diagram. Are you all there?
Yes.
Ayanda, open the other one. Go back to the folder. No, you close now. Okay, open the first one. All right, go back. Minimize, yeah. Go back. Open the schematic. All right, perfect. You are there. Okay, you got 2. Okay, let me help you. So you go back here. You open the first one. All right, so that will be your first one. And that will be your second one. All right. Are you there? Godfrey, let me help quickly. Okay. Double click also on schematic diagram.
This one.
No schematic. Correct. Let me see. Something's not right. Okay. So the first one is schematic. Okay. Schematic diagram. Disassembling and schematic. Alright, we have both of them there. We are starting with this one. Sorry. The first one is disassembly guide. That's what you are going to start with. Start on page 11. And then we go to the next one, schematic diagram. Those are the files that you are going to need. Alright, we'll check where you are there. Okay, yeah, all there. Great. All right. So you are going to use the first thing that you answer on question 1 is to list the tools that you are going to use to disassemble the phone. Obviously, you get them. Calvin, you need help there. I thought that you were there. Hold on a second. You are going to use your disassembly guide to answer the list of tools. All right. So the tools that you are going to use are in the disassembly guide. You are going to write them down where the lines are there. Okay? After writing the tools, you start disassembling the phone. All right? Remember, you disassemble left to right. And you use the screw positioning to put the screws, to align the screws. All right? On question 2, on the disassembly guide that you have on the screen, you are going to find the answer on page 5. Can you write it down on the small piece of paper that I provided for you? small piece of paper, white one. Ayanda, small piece of paper, yeah.
Why not?
Question 2, you will find the answer on page 5, page 6, and page 16.
Okay.
Are you fine? Okay, question 2, we will be working with page 5, page 6, and page 16. On the next questions of the next part of question 2, identify the following component. You are going to use the schematic diagram, which that is the other file that we open, and then you are going to find the answers. You are going to work with page 2, page 3, page 7, page 2, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 7, and page 10. Okay? So, identify the component you are going to use: page 2, page 3, page 4, page 7, and page 10. And you are also going to use the help of the page 9, which is the component layout. So, page 9 will be the component layout. Okay. Just after that, as soon as we are done with that part, question 2, we start with the testing. That way the assessor will be there to see how you are doing the testing. Question 4, you have to remember, the first thing that we are going to ask you, what is the value to test the wrist strap without the wrist strap on your hand and the wrist strap on your hand. The first one, you have to give us the value of the working one. The second one, when it's attached on your wrist, you have to give us the value of the working one, and you have to show us how to test that. Okay, that is 5 marks. Then you are going to reassemble the phone, and we are going to use this another board, a circuit board on your table. That's where we are going to remove the component. All right, those only 5 components. You remove them. We are happy with the removal, and you put them back. Okay. On question 7, you are provided with the IMEI of the phone, right? We don't know which phone is it. So you have to identify the right model of the phone. After getting the right model of the phone, you write it there. It says question 7, software, just write the model in front of software. Are we together? Once you get the model, you write it in front of software. And then, once you get the model, you go to sammobile.com. It's on your paper. You go to sammobile.com, you download the firmware. You know the steps to download the firmware. You go to SamMobile, you download the firmware. You are guided with the software that you are going to download. You have to be South Africa XFA, and the file that you are going to download will be UF2 for PDA and UF2 for CSC. Now, when you reach to the part of download, you open Odin and you upload the files on Odin. All right? And that's it. Once you upload the file, you just click start. Well, we are simulating, isn't it? And that will be all. Okay? We'll be assisting you all the way along. Everybody is making 100% here, so why not you? The floor is open. Action, like they say on the movie. Action. Start.
And good luck to all.
Yes. I like that part of action. You know, I'm saying it because I'm